he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Booker, he's checked in for Kansas City. Harper comes in for Smart. Orlando also making some changes. Gordon's checked in for Vucevic. And it's Watson in for Elfrid Payton. And Fournier kicks to Gordon. He's... Sinks the 11-footer. And Orlando leads by 1. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Outside Harper. It's Jefferson high post. Here's Booker. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Fournier's shot is off.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
It's been brutal in terms of the physicality down low.
Jerome Jordan's checked in for Kansas City. And a switcher also for Orlando. Hezonja's checked in. It's Watson atop the key. This is his second trip to the line in this one. The free throw drops for Watson. Both free throws good from Watson.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And there's a call on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Stolen away.
Well, if you really want to make things hard on yourself, that's exactly how to do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
They're not doing themselves any favors at this point. They've got to stabilize their offense with just sound execution.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
And Kansas City making a change here. Muhammad's checked in. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Well, they've also really been dialed in with their jump shot. I mean, they have not missed much from mid-range today.
Here's Harper. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. No good from Booker.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Here's Muhammad. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. And Kansas City misses again.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now, here's Jefferson. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Jefferson's got his second bucket.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Outside Harper to the wing right side. Here's Booker. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
Yeah, that's a tough call there with the naked eye. Fortunately, the league's replay center able to slow it down, zoom in, and check all the angles.
Exactly, making certain the right call was made. They've done a great job of speeding the process and giving the officials the information they need to arrive at the right call.
And they've seen enough. The bat.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Kansas City trails by 3 on the court for Orlando. They've got Tobias Harris. Vucevic is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Payton in at the point guard position. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
Payton drives in, takes the 13-footer, and that one comes up a bit short. Passes it to Miles to tie it up. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Orlando team ball.
Orlando leading by 3. Here's Payton. Picked by Vucevic. Payton left side to the middle. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Payton. That's 12 points for Vucevic.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
Now Oladipo, after Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. Harris misses. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, I think that may be their ticket out of the hole. Look for even more of those quick hitters.
Payton passes to Oladipo. Got a piece of it. Lopez with the steal. And Kansas City pushing it up now. And stolen by Payton. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. They set the pick. He dishes it to Dedmon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. Nice game. Great performance by Nikola Vucevic.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford was going over with his team. He talked mainly about giving them a different look defensively and dropping more bodies into the paint, saying, listen, they're eating us up on the inside, and we need to do whatever it takes to stop it. Guys, back to you.
Orlando leading by 4. Payton, that's good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here's Jefferson. Haywood dishes to Jefferson. Now here's Smart. Tight defense on him. Jefferson can't get that one to fall. over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Shoots from the corner, and it's Orlando with another.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Now here's Payton. Vucevic a screen on Jefferson. Here's Oladipo. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Kansas City trails by 8. Here's Smart. Can't connect from short range.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
Here's Vucevic. Harris kicks to Payton. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Again, Oladipo missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Miles, that's for 2. And right on target. Good. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit. And I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
And Orlando making a change here. Price checked in. Orlando with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Oladipo goes in, and he banks in the layup. Oladipo's got the lead up to 8 now for Orlando.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner. You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Outside Jefferson, a baseline J, and another basket for Kansas City.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're up by 4. There's a minute 40 left. Left to play here in the fourth. And Oladipo, here we go. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim. Just 2 makes on 7 shots this quarter, and he just looked lost out there in the fourth. It's obvious he doesn't have any confidence right now.
He kicks it to Payton. He feeds it to Vucevic. No good. Good D by Lopez. Kansas City trails by 4. Smart passes to Jefferson. No luck. And Orlando the other way now.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Dishes to Vucevic. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. And Orlando leads by 6.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Now here's Smart, covered by Payton. Nice shot by Smart.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities. That easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Now here's Payton. Tight defense on him. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Rebounded by Kansas City.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
And Orlando making a change here. Dedmon's checked in. Here's Orlando now. 4-point game. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them. Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. They're down by 6. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And they still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Yeah, but they need some help. Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. It's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. They're behind by 6. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And I'm not sure the 2-point bucket does much here. I think they got to go for 3.
Yeah, it's no brainer, partner. I mean, that's their only choice. Shoot the 3 and hopefully get it down and then foul.
Shooting for Kansas City, Victor Oladipo.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. They're behind by 6. 11 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And they still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Yeah, but they need some help. They're going to need some help any way you look at it. I mean, they're hoping for some missed free throws at the other end.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
at the line for 2.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Jones for 3, no good. And so it's Orlando winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd.
what I say to you.